Hello, y'all. It's your boy Tay Games, and yeah, this series is gonna look a little different. Just letting you know, I had to reset. I ended up putting a post on YouTube about you know, what I should do as far as it. For some reason, my franchise just went. It just what happened was, y'all. I'm gonna just keep it real. I forgot to to turn off a setting, which was coach firing. I forgot they took that off. So of course the Titans went out bad and they fired me for it. Now I thought it was a way you could do it where you could just create a new coach or a character, whatever you want to call it. The problem was when I tried to go back to the Titans team, it was I blurred off like it was unavailable to pick them, as well as the Giants and the Saints. So it was three teams that I couldn't put a player on. Instead, I saw the retire button. I thought the retire button maybe that would work because the coach is completely gone, and me making a new character would mean just a full new slate. And it still didn't work. It still had both of those three teams blocked off, and I was mad because the Titans was the team I needed to get back on. So when I pressed the retired button, I didn't know it was gonna kick me out the franchise and just you know not let me get back in it. So I had to do it all over. I had to do all the season over. But I just remember the games that we won. And I ended up just forcing those wins and then forcing losses. And when I got to the Jags, because we don't know if we won or lost, I ended up just simming that by itself, and they gave us that loss. So we're 5-12. Team looked different because I forgot to put the XP sliders and all that in the beginning. So Cam Ward, Aladejo, they didn't have the year they had with the last series. With the last franchise I just had and stuff. But some new players did a little something. Spoiler alert: that rookie safety, Kevin Winston, he is now a superstar. So yeah, there's that. Right now I got the playoffs. The wild card is here. You got the first round buyers, the Bucks and Bills. You got the Chiefs. You got the Colts, Steelers, Chargers. I don't know. I was about to say Jets. I don't know why. So I said Jets. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm tweaking out, man. Chargers, Broncos, Ravens. Ravens snuck in. That's crazy. Wow. Anyway, my fault. Got sidetracked. Eagles, Lions, Seahawks, Falcons, Giants, and the Packers. Now, I really feel like I want to be different here. The Ravens and Chiefs game, that should be a good one, but I always feel like the Ravens can never beat the Chiefs. So this time I am gonna think the underdogs is gonna win. I'm gonna put the Ravens winning this. Um, you got, I will say, I say the Colts beat them. The Colts will beat the Broncos, and then I got the Steelers beating the Chargers. Actually, yes, yes I do. You got the Eagles beating the Packers, Lions beating the Giants, and I got the Seahawks beating the Falcons. And we'll see how that goes. You got 17 touchdowns, 16 picks. Terrible year. It is his rookie year, so we're not gonna try to get on him too much. 3,200 yards. Okay. Got Tony Pollard with 855 yards, only 4 touchdowns. He did miss a game, but that don't really make a difference. Okay. 228. I do remember him getting injured in the middle of my franchise when I was simming. I did remember him getting an injury. But yep, as y'all can see, he didn't play a lot of downs at all. So I guess it's tolerable, I guess. Cam Ward is up there. He has more touchdowns than both these running backs. He's tied with them combined. That's crazy. 67. Ah, that dumbass number. Yeah, I already can hear the memes now in my head. But he got that many rushes for 211 yards and 5 touchdowns. Receiving, you got Calvin Ridley with 61 catches, 792 yards, 7 touchdowns. Van Jefferson has 644 yards, 5 touchdowns, 40 catches. You got the rookie with 39 catches, 461 yards, 1 touchdown. Edu got his first touchdown of his career. Okonkwo with 50 catches, 2 touchdowns for 52. And Chamir Dyke, the other receiver, with 2 touchdowns, 322 yards, 27 catches. I see the rookie right here too, that tight end. 16 for 158. He did not have his first career touchdown yet though. Defense, you have Cody Barton with 137. Cedric Gray with 111. Quandre with 97. Okay. Tackles for loss, you got 14 tackles for loss for Simmons. Jamar Jones with 12. Cedric Gray. Okay, Cedric Gray with 10. Sebastian with 9. Okay. Sacks. Jeffrey Simmons, Cedric Gray, Draymond Jones, Arden Key. See what I'm saying? Aladejo did not have the year he had with the last franchise we just had. He has only 3.5. I think in the one we just did, he had. I think he definitely had over the sack record. So it's like I don't want to be too upset, but it's like dude was over the sack record. Like that's crazy. But I don't know. Maybe these updates bump down the sacks or something. I don't know. But 2 interceptions for James. You got Quandre Diggs with 1. Xavier Woods with 1. Kevin Winston with 1. He got his first interception of his career. And Darrell Baker. And if I was not mistaken, he is indeed a superstar. 89 speed, 79 zone. He looks pretty good, man. I can't wait to see him progress more. And that will be it for this team. I don't think it's really not much to see. You got forced fumbles from 3 players. You got 2 blocks, Sebastian and Tremaine. Safety, touchdowns, no. All right, let's go back to this, and let's go to the NFL and see how everybody did. All right, didn't make the playoffs, but he got the Bengals with Joe Burrow leading the way with the most yards. He don't have the most touchdowns, and I can see Pat Mahomes got the most touchdowns. It looks like. Actually, no, Josh Allen with 38. No, Baker Mayfield with 39. I'm just looking down the road like, wow, never mind. All right, so this is crazy. I'm thinking about it. The most, I mean, when you have 2 good receivers, though, like both receivers can be receiver 1. I mean, I guess you are expecting to go off like this with your stats. 33 touchdowns, 12 picks. That's not looking bad. Now, it's some crazy ones like 35-4, 39-4. You know what I mean? Like, there's some crazy ones. But y'all see the yardage right here for the QBs. Let's do this touchdowns. Who got the most? 39. So 39 was the most. Josh Allen with 38. Trevor Lawrence with 36. And then Mahomes. So Mahomes is number 4 with touchdowns. With Jordan Love trailing behind him. Okay. Backs. I want to see how many. Oh, so we wasn't number 1. We was number 4. And see, this is what I'm surprised. The Cowboys, y'all allowed them to get sacked almost 70 times. Well, basically 70 times. That's crazy. Picks, who had the most picks? Justin Fields, Spencer Rattler. I mean, always surprised. We're not surprised about Deshaun either. McCarthy at 17, and then Cam Ward at number 5. Okay, those are the quarterbacks. Running backs, you got tied yards right here, rushing yards for both Henry and Mixon. Now Mixon, lucky, did have more attempts, and Mixon did also miss a game. So I guess he would have had more yards supposedly than Derek. But it's still a flex from Derek, seeing that he had less touches. You can see right there, that's literally a total of 31 touches that he's behind on with Mixon. And he's up here still, regardless. And think about it, if Mixon wouldn't have got injured that one game, he would have had even more touches. So that's a flex for Derrick Henry to somehow still be in front. Now he do have more touchdowns than Mixon. He 3 fumbles. Whoa, 7? 5? Wow, this is crazy. But y'all see the rushing leads right here. You got some players squeezing in on 1,000. The last player being J.K. Dobbins. You got Isaac Pacheco right over him. Bijan Robinson, Alvin Kamara, Bucky Irvin, Devon Achane, James, Josh, Jameer. This is just crazy seeing that. What's he winning the most touchdowns? Saquon Barkley did have the most. Derrick Henry with 16. Lamar, man. Running back / quarterback, man. 12 touchdowns. Okay. Fumbles, the most was from Gibbs, 7. Tied right here for Devon Achane and Saquon Barkley. He had a couple running backs that had 4. That's crazy. Most broke tackles, knew it was going to be Derrick Henry most likely. Josh Jacobs behind him. Alvin Kamara. John Mixon. The longest run was a 100-yard run. Jonathan Taylor. Wow. Okay. He missed a couple games. So, hey, he definitely would have had over 1,000 yards. He missed 7. He missed shit. I did that dumbass shit again, that number. He missed a total of 7 games. Yeah, he would have definitely went off, I feel like, way more than this. 948. Nah, that ain't him. Receiving wise, yeah, that boy Jamar Chase. I'm not surprised. He has 112. Ooh, he did not get the triple crown though. Rasheed Rice spoiled that. So 1,600 yards right there for Jamar with 112, 14 touchdowns, 81 catches, 1,200 yards for Rasheed Rice with 16. It look like he has the most so far. 85 catches, 1,100 yards for CD 7. T Higgins up here. Yes, it's crazy. Like to have both your receivers in top 5. 82 catches though. He only had 82 catches, 1,100 yards and 4 touchdowns. He didn't have a lot of touchdowns either. But hey. Now most catches, it is Devontae Adams right behind him. At the end, DK Metcalf. Only 3 receivers with 100. Okay. Whoa, Matthew Golden up here? Matthew Golden with 86. Ooh, 3 yards, man. That's all he needed. And he would have had 1,000. Okay. Ooh, Ibuka too. And he did reach 1,000. And he had 11 touchdowns. Okay. So Ibuka was going off. I see you. Touchdowns. Oh, never mind. I was thinking Rasheed Rice had the most. No, Khalil Shakir has the most. Okay. The longest was 98. Amon St. Brown. Okay. He squeezed over. And I'm not even going to say how many catches he got. 95 was his longest. Josh Downs. If I'm saying they got Josh Downs, Michael Pittman still. Well, in this one, they still have Mitchell. What was the other receiver? Number 14. Pierce? No. Dang it, I forgot. But they have some great receivers, bro. Like them losing Mitchell, bro, in the real life, bro. That trade. I mean, that was a good move from them because they are going off right now. Like their record is good, even though they just lost not so long ago. Like that, I think they last game. Defense wise, you have 171 tackles. 113 right there. You got 99 by himself right here with D Winters. 160. You got a Henry with 155. Carson with 154. Okay, Rook. We're definitely not getting a rookie of the year again seeing this type of shit. Tackles for loss has 5. Let's see the sacks. Let's get right to it. Well, tackles for loss. See that. Von Miller with 19. Tied with Mason Graham. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely ain't going our way with the defense side, of course. Andrew Van Ginkel with 19, 18 for Deron Payne. Max Crosby, can't talk. Max Crosby with 17.5. Brian Burns with 17. Okay, let me see. Surprised I don't see. Dang, no TJ, no Miles. Wow, must have been a bad year for them two, both, huh? He has 6. Well, he tied. They both had 6 picks, Devon and Henry. You got a couple players that had 5. With Caden, Jamil Dean, and DJ, and he got a lot of players with 4 picks. Anybody with forced fumbles? Logan Wilson made 7 of them. You got Cooper behind him with 5. You got Bobby with 4. Patrick with 3. You got a lot of players with 2. Any blocked? Yep, a lot of players with 1 block, field goal or punt. Safeties, you got Jalen Carter, Joey, Nick Bonito, and Omar. Touchdowns, you have a lot of players with 1 with Marlon, Teron Johnson, Antoine Winfield, right? Well, we got Winfield with 1, Devon Witherspoon with 1, Jamil Dean, Overshone, Lenore, Tyke Smith. And there you have it. That are the stats of this year. All right. Ravens. Y'all still can't get over that hump, huh? 17-16 was an actual close game, though. And yeah, that happened. I think I put the Colts right. Colts being the Broncos. I was wrong about the Pittsburgh. They lost. So Chargers, Colts, Chiefs. Now, on this side, Bills, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts. I would say Chiefs being the Colts. And I would say the Bills beat the Chargers. It's going to be another, once again, Bills versus Chiefs in the AFC Championship. I'm seeing it now. All right. Over here, you got the Eagles whooping the Packers. I mean, it's not. It wasn't even about the second seed going against the 7th seed. It was the fact that it's the Eagles going against Packers. The numbers don't mean nothing. It's the team. Lions lost to the Giants. Woo. woo now. 14-13. It wasn't like they got blown out, but still, you lost to the Giants, Lions. You know what I mean? Like, and the Seahawks lost. Whoa. Now, yeah, it's a couple games I was off on. Now, I said this is also a game where it wasn't a blowout. Seahawks scored a touchdown, they in the lead. So, that's crazy. 19 and 24, 13-14. Now, divisional round, I got the Bucks beating the Giants, Eagles beating the Falcons. So I feel like it's going to be Bills, Chiefs going against, and the Bucks and Eagles going up against. All right, coming into this, bro, what am I looking at? Now, I was right. Let's go to the NFC side. NFC side is more easier to deal with. Guys, if y'all don't know, man, I'm really got my head down, just rubbing my eyes, man. I got to be dreaming. This is wild. So the Chiefs didn't blow out the Colts. That was a close game. That had me already kind of like, whoa. But they snuck past them. But the Bills lose to the Chargers? I guess Herbert ain't coming to play this year, huh? Now, I was right about, like I said on this side. The Eagles whooped the Falcons. And I said whoop because I feel like anytime a team gets beat by 3 scores, that's automatic blowout for me. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to think of anything they could have done here. Yeah, even if they did that, if you do the math, 14 plus 16, that's 30. They still would have needed 1 point. So they was down by 3 scores. So the Eagles beat the Falcons, but then I'm just still looking over here. And yo, also the Bucks beat the Giants. So what's up about that too? I was right. But like I said, I was trying to, back to what I was saying was, I'm still shocked about this side over here, the left side. Alright. So Bucks and Eagles was right, but we got something different now. Chiefs and Chargers. Guys, and y'all see what is going on. In the Super Bowl, we have the Eagles going up against the Chargers. Now this time, I'm very shocked. You know what I mean? Like last time I was shocked, now I'm very shocked. Like it's way more whoa. You know what I mean? 38-17, Bucks didn't have a chance. But 29-25, what did the score even look like? Okay, at first, I mean, no, they was up before half. Yeah, the Chargers was up in half just in general. And looking at the score, looked like maybe the Chiefs made a comeback, and then the Chargers ended it off with a touchdown to take the victory. But if that was the case, it was 25-22. And then, you know, Chargers scored a touchdown. That's crazy. That is crazy. Chargers, Eagles, man. Okay, so who was it? They're gonna spit it out? Oh, stop it. Man, I'm skipping this. Get that out of my face. Let's see this, though. I already know what's going to be happening. Chiefs, Pat Mahomes. He wins MVP. Coach of the year, McDermott. Okay, Bills. Are we up there? Hell no. All right. Offensive player of the year. Now, Pat Mahomes is in second for that one, though. 2 Chiefs players behind him. That's crazy. You got Jamar Chase, though, winning it. I thought I was looking at something. Mixon, Lamar. Okay. Defense, Max Crosby. This is where everybody see the rookies. And I should have known. He's number 5. Dang. That boy Ashton Genty, he wins it. Travis Hunter is in 3rd. Amarian Hampton in 2nd. Judkins at 4th. Warren. I don't know who this is. Mason Taylor. Jack. And oh my, Alec. Okay. He even snuck up in here. Chimere wasn't And yeah, Aladejo wasn't even on here in general. Wow. Both rookies from the Browns, Swetzinger and Graham. And I feel like Graham had more sacks. Maybe he would have been number one. You have they DB Barron, got Mike Green, Barrett Carter, Demetrius Knight. Okay, 2 back to back. Thomas, Maxwell Harrison. I just saw him have a pretty good game against the Chiefs with his first. I think it was his first pick. Kenneth Grant, Shamar Stewart. All right, best quarterback. You got Mahomes, Allen, Lawrence, Lamar, Justin, Joe, Nick, Stroud, May. Okay, Daniel Jones. Running back, you got Mixon, you got Henry, Cook, Pacheco, Warren, Genty, Amari Hampton, H.N., Dobbins and Hall. Chase, Wright, Shakir, Downs, Diggs, Jaguar. Wow, Jaguars, that's his name. Thomas Jr. I met. Franklin and Mims back to back. And then Higgins is in line with Keenan Allen. O-line, we don't really, what I mean. I'll say why not. You got Smith, Linderbaum, McGovern. Okay. Yeah, Quinn. That was his. Ryan E. Stanley. Max Crosby. Yeah, they don't see neither TJ or. They just have bad years, look like. Both Miles and TJ. Max Crosby, though, winning it. Hayward, Owe, Walker, Buckner, Metabike, Hines Allen, Highsmith, Stewart, and Quinnen Williams. Linebacker. Got Wilson, Smith, Queen, Gray at 4th. Okay. You got Quincy Williams, Henley, Swetzinger. You got Henry. You got Jamian. And Delshawn. Kenny Moore winning DB. Best DB. Got Oh, he's not even on the team no more. Wait, so did the team make moves without me knowing? I was wondering, I'm like, why is his name? Not his name. Why is his number different? So he went to the Pittsburgh. Wow. Whoa. Okay, am I missing something here? Maybe it was an update where when I got to this new season, this new franchise, maybe they. But no, I remember him. I don't remember. No, I don't actually. All right, man. Well, these are the DBs. You got the kickers here, right here. If I see that. But now I'm trying to get through this now, cause I'm trying to figure out. You know what I mean? What's going on? You got offensive player. Saquon ended up taking it. Baker, dang, missed it by 1. Jordan, Godwin, Ayuk. They have Wan'Dale Robinson, number 6 to Abuka. I had to make sure I'm not on rookies. I'm like, okay, I know Saquon is a rookie, so this can't be. Wow, rookie up there. You got Van Ginkel winning it. Payne, Burns versus Parsons. Ellis, Witherspoon, Vita Vea, Byron Young, and Marcus Lawrence, offensive rookie. Abuka should have known. That boy, T Mac, man, he was right there. Scatterboo. Okay, you got Matthew Golden. You got that Luther Burden guy. Jackson Dart. So a couple spots down. Tesla. Loveland. Krosky Merritt. I thought I was running back. Torrey Horton. Defensive rook. You got Jalen Walker. Donovan. Surprised he ain't win it. Williams. Nolan. Campbell. Revo Jr. Will Johnson. Okay, that was a sleeper player for me. You got Tyleek. You got Nick Scorton. And Jacob Parrish. Best quarterback, Baker Mayfield, Jordan, Goff, Hurts, Penix, Stafford, Purdy, McCarthy, Prescott, and Daniels. Funny how the Commanders was number 1 in the last franchise, and now they didn't even make the playoffs. I don't know what their record look like. I wonder if we have at least top. We better have top 10 draft pick. Saquon with the best RB. You got Gibbs, McCaffrey, Williams, Robinson, Jacobs, Irvin, Scatterboo at number 8. Okay, Williams at Kamara. Godwin at number 1 at receiver, the best receiver. Godwin Jr., Ayuk, Robinson at number 3 at Buka with 4, Adams at 5, Smith at Jigba at 6, Nakua, Lamb, Thielen, and T-Mac. O-line, you got Barton, Joe Thuney, you got Steeny, Rookie definitely has to be because the legacy score is at 58. McCoy, Jordan Morgan, Ryan Kelly, Chris Lindstrom, John Runyon, Lane Johnson, and Cam Jurgens. Okay. Van Ginkel, Payne, Burns, Verse, Parsons, Lawrence, Vita Vea, Byron Young. You got Jalen Walker and Kobe Turner. Yeah, he did pretty good, but he's already at that much. Okay, then. You got Ellis. The Falcons was just going off, huh? Well, you got Ellis, you got Jones, you got Campbell. Forgot about Jack Campbell. You got Cooper, McFadden, Wagner, Warner down here, number 7. Spates, Diablo, and Overshown. DB Witherspoon, of course. I've been seeing him all around. Everything for real. So I should know he's going to win best DB on the NFC side. You got Jamel Dean. You got DJ Reed, Quinion Mitchell, or Quinion Mitchell. Obviously, had Budda Baker, Bland, Mike, Von Holland, Robertson, and Siobhan. So, okay. Kickers, Bates, Ryland, Patterson. Okay, you got Double Austin. You got Carlos, or Carol Santos, Brandon McManus, Brandon Aubrey, Chase McLaughlin, right? Yeah, that's it. Graham Gano and Joshua Carty. I like that name, kind of fire. Joshua Carty. All right, those are the yearly awards, and we about to get into the Super Bowl. Wow, yeah, y'all see that too, right? The Chargers, they first Super Bowl win, 22-19. Super Bowl MVP, Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert. Yeah, I was on one day when I said that boy Justin Herbert ain't playing this year. He coming to play. Yeah, he took it all the way. Okay. Now, this ain't gonna probably happen in real life with him, Justin, but I feel like now it's a question. Like, if this was to happen in real life, will he be in question of being up there as one of the best quarterbacks? If you think Justin Herbert, with his situation, he's not a bad quarterback. And if you look at his highlight reel, he throw dimes, man. Like that. Like, Justin Herbert is special. Like, he's great at throwing that ball, man. And he just gets so. He just don't got the spotlight on him because his team his record, like the Chargers' record is never good, you know, and they ain't get in the playoffs for a minute. So, you know what I mean? It's like the Browns. Like, who's gonna talk about the Browns? The only reason, I think, like, I was be real. The only reason why the Browns again talked about a lot is because, come on now, who the rookie we drafted, the quarterback? Like, that's the only reason. Yeah, Judkins, Sampson, Dylan, Gabriel. But think about it. If we didn't have Shadur Sanders on our team, would people really be looking at us, talking about us a lot? No. But that's what I'm saying. That's what the same thing with Herbert. They record bad and all that, and they don't got no really crazy known player on their team. So why would they look at Herbert unless it's a Chargers fan? You know what I mean? But all right, MVP Pat Mahomes. Coach of the year is the Bills coach Sean McDermott. Jamar Chase with offensive player. Defensive player is Andrew Van Ginkel. Rookie of the year, Amika Ibuka, and Jalen Walker at edge, left edge. Okay. Wow. Looking at it, it looked like we were picking number 5. So we didn't have the worst. They are saying we are going to be picking an edge though. Shadarius Ford. Got 2 quarterbacks. Makes sense, especially after Justin Fields' terrible year. Sean Lewis from Clemson, UCF. That's not bad. But don't they got... Hey, what's that rookie? I almost said Jalen Miro. No, Jalen Miro was on the Seahawks. They got a rookie, I feel like, the Raiders. But they going for another one, man. Lance Yancey from UCF, like I said. The number one pick is going to be Jonathan Ventura, though. That's what they're saying, from Wisconsin, left tackle. Let's see if it ever changed. Yeah, but they had the Browns picking up number 5, and they're going for another quarterback. My goodness. And they had us going for Sergio Hartwell, and he just went up 10 spots. We was at number 6 at first. We was at number 2 before. Whoa, so I guess the wins kind of ruined it. And then they had them going for an edge rush at first. Bernie Elam. Yeah, they're going for Jadarius Ford again this time. I think they got us going for him now. Yep. And then Tim Sampson. And they had Panthers going for Jadarius. So Jadarius Ford is he's just that guy. Plus they got him up here the whole time. And they got a quarterback and getting picked to the 4th pick. This one was the 3rd. This one was the 2nd. And then now the 2nd still. Alright. You got Jimmy Ward. Got Danico Autry, Stephon Gilmore, Ty Chandler, Adam Thielen. Whoa, we got some players leaving. Kevin Zeiler, Corey Levin, and Morgan Cox. Okay, so yeah. I feel like the only one that was very like, oh my god, no, was Kevin Zeiler. The other two. Aaron Rodgers leaves. Wow. Aaron Rodgers. Cameron Hayward. Kristen Kuntz. Yeah, they lost a lot of players too. Well, they lost a lot more, man. We only missed maybe one that was very important, but got Connor McGovern, you got Devondre Campbell, DeMarcus Lawrence hangs it up. Okay, I heard they updated where they did like this, where players leave early, like 2 years only. And Jordan said, "I'm out of here." Taysom Hill after 9 years? Whoa, only 9? Well, I thought he was in the NFL way longer. Demario Davis with 14. Cameron Jordan 15. Wow, they just lost their best linebacker and arguably their best edge rusher. Josh Johnson. Who the fuck is this guy? 17 years? I don't. Okay. Andrew, Trent, Tyler. Oh my god, they losing everybody. Zach Ertz, Von Miller. Hey, I don't know that boy Janky Rondo, bro. Hey, you gotta look him up, man. He pretty funny, man. He pretty cool. But hey, he always be talking about how his team is trash, but his team is just old players. And seeing this, now these two, not really. But this and this, that's just retirements. They still got players on that field that's probably close to their 30s or like in their 30s. So I guess he wasn't wrong, man. You got Leonard Floyd. Okay, you got Nick Moore, Patrick Ricard. Wow. Kyle Van Noy, DeAndre Hopkins. I was shocked to see hop up here. Matthew Stafford, Darius Williams, Cody Whitehair, Elandon Roberts, Tyler Lockett. Martin Jansen, Andy Dalton, Tyrod Taylor, Larry Ogunjobi, Graham Gano. Okay. Greg. Thomas Morstead, Jake, John Weeks, Trent Williams, Jake Matthews, Kirk. Wow. Wait, Johnson, Darren Waller. Buddy was going for him and then came back and then he just leaves again. Brian Anger, Calais Campbell. That's crazy. Travis Kelce, you hang it up, buddy. I feel like that's the one where I'm like, dang, he was good when he was in his prime, but buddy, you are looking cooked now. George Fant, real life and in the game. But yeah, George Fant, Khalil Mack finally hangs it up. Wow. I know people are happy to not get chased by him. There's a Perryman, Bud Dupree, Keenan Allen. Wow. Lavonte David, Mike Evans, Brandon Graham, Joel Batonio. Goodness. You got Daquan Jones, you got Garrett Bowles, you got Ty Johnson leaving. That's crazy. I couldn't see that happening in real life. Jordan Poyer. Ted, Scott, Case Keenum, Cornelius Lucas, Jeremy. Okay, it's definitely not a rookie. No, that's not the one. I got it mixed up with the other player I saw. But yeah, this is Jeremy McNichols. I know him. Got Sterling Shepard hangs it up. Got Kelvin Beachum, Bobby, Mo Ali Cox, Robert Tanya. That's a lot of retirements. I'm gonna see a couple still like Like I know him, but yeah, I don't see no more of those. Whoa, you know what I mean? Like really? I ain't seeing those no more. Like that, like this, I would have been like that, but it's 13 years, you know. Zach Moss is a kind of well, because like you know, it's only been 6 years. Joshua Kelly as well. Yeah, everything else looks like okay. Like Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, he wasn't even really getting the starting he was getting. Dalvin Cook as well. He wasn't really. Odell. I mean, now Odell is definitely going to be like wow, you know, because he definitely changed the era of football for a lot of people, especially me. Like, come on, who don't remember like, hey, Odell me? You know what I mean? So going into the off season and going to the part where we have to get ready to do re-signings. I feel like the re-signings part and the trade, no, not trading. Yeah, the re-signing, the trading, and the free agency is like the thing I feel like I struggle at. Even though I feel like maybe I don't. So I feel like every time I claim I'm bad at it, I do pretty good. So first off, they claiming the security for the offensive coordinator is pretty good. Like he's at 48. But we already knew he was going to fight regardless. I don't care what the job security said for them. So Aaron Ward is going to be up out of here. And I don't know. I feel like our offense wasn't too bad. Plus, like I said, I did stupidly forget to turn off that setting. So now this is basically a new season. Like this is basically just this is part 2 of the rebuild actually. So I actually don't know how we did this year. But showing that he had 25, you know, I feel like, yeah. I feel like I'm going to let him stay, and I'm going to get rid of him. Look at my creepy self. So now we got Chris, we got Emmanuel, and we still have Brian. All right. Like, I could just, I don't know. Or Nick. Nah, we're going to try Brandon. We're going to try Brandon. We'll see how this goes. All right. This is where I feel like, honestly, never mind. Now that I think about it, this is not actually a hard decisions. I feel like it's the part when you have to make trades and free agency. That's where, especially the draft. The draft really gets kind of, but you have to like predict when the player that you want is probably gonna leave. You will have to, you know what I mean? Like, it's just yeah. Good news is though, we was one of the worst teams, so we are gonna be picking early. Now they said accept option. I probably wouldn't have accepted this, but only the fact that our offensive line is shitty. I am going to accept this. Peter Skoronski, he is 81 overall. You know what I mean? Like Imani Hooker. One thing about me, I always do that. If the player stuff is very low, like this, like the re-sign interest, it's low. Same for him. So we have to make something shake for him to want to come back. But yeah, like for him, he don't want to be back here at all. So this is what I do. I always get rid of him. Try to bring him back somehow in the free agency if I really want him back. 30-year-old right edge, no. I feel like even Jermon, yeah, Jermon Jones out of here. He's 25. I feel like this is the type of player I probably would have tried to bring back. Nah, I ain't even gonna do that. I feel like honestly everybody might be getting up out of here. Let me see the kickers. I know kickers usually they be here. Yep. Joey, I mean, he don't want to be here at all. We're gonna try to give him something. He don't. Okay. Well, forget you too. Yeah, a lot of these players. Yeah, I'm just not messing with it. I didn't fix that, by the way. If y'all don't know, it's a bug where like if you like, okay, let's say if it's right, boom, I withdraw his his offer. If I go to the right and try to do it, oh, nah, it works, of course. Anyway, he's bad anyway. Let me see if it worked now. Oh, it's working now, of course. Quandre Diggs. Now, not only does he not want to come back. Oh, that's what it is. If you do that and then press back, never mind. So it's just every time I'm trying to, never mind. I remember, I think this is the player I actually traded before that bug happened. Now I do is all over. Van Jefferson, definitely you're out of here. You're 30, 72 overall. Definitely you gotta go to. It's gonna be a lot of picks we get. We gotta start looking. It's this again, where I couldn't do nothing for him. It wasn't working. Sorry if I hear me like sniffling a lot of stuff. This is my allergies. Try not to do it. Yeah, a lot of these players are not coming back at all. Sebastian, I was thinking about bringing him back. I'll try to see how he's looking when in the free agency. Yeah, a lot of these players is like I probably wouldn't even show this part. Like this is just nothing but just getting rid of the whole team. Definitely this guy, 23 age, 23 age. Wow, man. Yeah, guys, y'all always catch me doing videos at late, not late, but like it'd be pretty late. Like, and I can't talk, man. Once it gets to when it get that late. I just be talking in slurs. I ain't gonna lie. You got Nicholas Morrow, 31 year. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know why I keep doing that. Once I see the re-sign interest that low, I should already just be like, nah. I mean, these players are terrible anyway. Y'all doing me a favor. He wanted to come back, but bro, you're pushing 30. Definitely Brendan Allen, you're out of here. Yeah, I'm always gonna try to bring them back. Yeah, get up out of here then. I think that's it. Oh, this one? Oh, yeah, here too. Anybody else? All right, well, I feel like it was the only one that I was really thinking about probably trying to bring back is Amani. And let me see, franchise tagging. Only 15? I would do this. I don't see a problem of bringing back Amani Hooker. I honestly don't. Now. Dang. Wait, show a depth chart. Is this where it is? This is where Winston is at, and he's definitely gonna be our starter regardless, unless I found like a crazy safety in the free agency. See, but like I could put him over here in the free safety side though, for real, if I really wanted to. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to bring back Hooker. I mean, not try to bring back. You can. This is automatic bring back, but you're spending money. So I'm gonna bring him back, but everybody else, yeah, they're out of here. All right, still got 114. Guys, we about to go off in this free agency. If we don't go off in this free agency, fire me now. Just fire me. All right. If y'all don't know, draft pick, we do got number 5. So there's that. Guys, coming up in here, we have 114 million cap. And if you look, we got some players to work with. All right, this is where we're going with. Not thinking about it, I don't think we're gonna get Javonte. This is gonna be real close to. This no one's going for it. This we should win this, and we should win this. So it's definitely two. Kind of make me nervous. Is these two. Let's just go with it, man. At this point, and none of the players are on the list. If it ain't 5 players, we know some of them dipped. And it's 5 players. We got everybody. Javonte, welcome to the team. Jalen Watson, welcome to the team. Alec Pierce, welcome to the team. Jabril and Ed Ingram. Now that right guard really came clutch. Strong safety, we're going to figure it out with the free safety part. Alec Pierce, I feel like he's going to be underrated for us. Jalen Watson, we really needed him. Still young. He's getting up there, but he's still young. Javonte, same with him. Now, Jaquan, I didn't go for him because Patriots was the team where they was just not budging. I kept putting negotiations for him. It was not playing. They wanted him really bad. All right. Probably gonna go for the draft the late quarterback. I don't know. Running back, never gonna touch that again. The rest of this, we probably definitely need another receiver though. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna go for a tight end here. Honestly, nah, because no one still ain't looking at him. And they took both the good ones. We had to go for Cade. The only thing what's good about him is his pass back a little better and all that. But at the end of the day, he has 3 offers already. He don't have none. Yeah, he is of age. He's already 29. But he's not that off. He's 27. We got to go for him. We need someone here. That's the only problem though. We do that. Cushionberry is still gonna be. I mean, it's not always you need to drive someone. I mean, not drive. It ain't always you gotta pay someone to be a starter. Starter could be just for depth or for as a backup. And this is what we're doing it for. Plus, we don't have no other center besides Lloyd. So yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna pick him up. Only thing with this is if we do him, it's over. We ain't gonna have him probably after this year coming up. But he wanna be here a little more. Whereas him, he is not far off. Let me see. What's this dude one right here? I always go for like their default thing, and then if they ain't messing with it, or if the other team like it, they're up there in the lead. Yeah, this here we got that. We shot at. I'm not even gonna touch it. All right. Yeah, I'm going with Josh. I already was gonna go for him, but when I saw there was no one looking after him, or not looking, going after him, I ended up not budging for it. I'm trying to go for like positions where like, dang, he got taken. Chargers. Caden, he is 31 years old. 79 overall though. Will be a big pickup. I'm going for him. We got one more pick, right? Yeah, one more pick. Let me see where we're at. Oh my god. And I think it's just due to the fact that see how that goes. It's a little better. Yep, just like that. That's all we need. We don't need too much. I'm probably overpaying him. But that's what happens when the team when the player don't want to come to your team, you guys gotta do a little more. Let's just see where it goes when it comes to him, because like I said, Singleton, no one's going for him, so I go back for him for the next run. And oh my god, they're trying to get him. Terrible offers. Yeah, we want to go for this. No, target it, and then so another 5. Let's see how this goes. They're gone again. Let's go to signings. It should be 10 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it. We missed somebody. We just lost somebody. We lost somebody. So I went for him in this run. Josh went for him and went for him. I'm missing. Honestly, don't know who I lost. This bird, I think we're gonna go for a tight end. I'm trying to figure out who did I just miss out on. I'm probably gonna look back. Guys, my brain is fried. And not fried. Oh wait, I think we went for him. Didn't we? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just moving fast. We definitely got them too. So one that. I don't think we went for right tackle at all. Josh Uche, we just get him, so it wasn't this. Oh, is this what it was? Yeah, I think it was Caden. Oh, okay. So we didn't win that. Alright, well, not gonna win everything. Alright, well, let's try to go back to what I was talking about grabbing up, which is, yep, this bar here. Now the rest, after this, I'm probably gonna pick these players up and probably gonna leave the rest to like, going for like, the draft and whatever. Got the real Baker. Let's see what he's looking like. Yeah, it's the balanced looking corner. We just need corners, man. Yeah, I will be doing this. We just need corners. I don't think. Yeah, we do need kickers stuff too. I think I'll do that for the next round though. They both got 2 offers going to him. I feel like just due to the fact that he wants to be here a little better. I mean, a little more. I feel like I will go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for him. Let's just see what this gets us. We're gonna be competing for him. I ain't even gonna move with that. I'm gonna let it sit there. Tight end. He want to be here a little more. Let's go for him. Yeah, it went from that much money to now look at our money. Another one where he the only player we'll have to try to go for and get. But I feel like this wasn't really an important one, right? Yeah, we had him, but we needed a backup. You know, let's do this. And if we got him, if somehow we're in the lead with him, we're gonna take no. I messed it up with that, and then this is how you do it. Yeah, let's get our money back. Let's go for 82 speed. Yeah, he got finesse. Let's just go for him. We need a backup. Plus, we do got a little 6 mil still. So no one shouldn't be going after him. Nope. I never go for anything like that wise. Yeah, we want to try to look at him. Oh, that's it anyway. Wait, who we targeted? We went for another corner? I don't remember we doing that. Alright, here we go. This is the last one, and then we're gonna get more players, and then we'll be able to just send them to the next week. After this, I'm not guaranteeing them players, no more players. Alright. Joe's still on the board. Guess he's gotta think. So what, we was all about 1, right? So I mean we had 9. And what, 9 plus 4, so 13. Alright. Honestly, I don't have to. I could just tell if we got some. Yeah, I think we lost all of them. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we missed 3 players. I knew it. One of them is on the board still, and then we missed 2 other ones. I already saw it, looking at it from here. And one of them was definitely that corner. Yep, that corner. Dang. I feel like just the fact that he don't want a lot. See, we got 14. Yeah, we got to do something. We got to make some more moves here. Yeah, I feel like this one we're gonna go for kicker. We're gonna get some players. I mean, some kickers and all that. So Joey didn't want to be with us no more. Let's go for that boy right here. We need a punter. You know, I'm getting happy about some a punter. Oh, yep, I know. I probably wonder what you getting happy. Yes, I am. I'm getting happy about a punter or kicker. Yes, I am. Just for a backup. Let's go for him. That is 5 players. Yeah, this is 5 players. We should win most of these. This is the only one I'm kind of nervous about. And now we gotta go to the next. Alright, after the free agency, this is what our team looks like now. And as you can tell just from the offense, you can tell it's still some pieces, you know, to get touched up. Cam Ward is, you know, our starter, of course. We got bringing that boy Javonte Williams. Our running game looks a lot different. But at the same time, I do feel like having 3 running backs like this is no point of that. You know, I could always just have, you know, him and Pollard. But I know Tajay Spears is younger than Pollard, so I was just gonna probably trade Pollard. Because Javonte Williams, I feel like he's better than him. Got that boy Alec Pierce. Calvin really still here. I'm not gonna get rid of Calvin. I feel like if I had like a lot more receivers, then yeah, it would have been a potential trade for him. You know, but yeah, I just don't have enough receivers. We definitely gonna probably go into the draft with the receiver part, or try to go grab another receiver from the free agency. I don't know yet, but receiver definitely need touched up. Definitely the line as well. The right tackle look cool. That left tackle could definitely get touched up. A good player from the draft. He can be over this boy right here. More. I think that's I forgot his name, but yeah, I remember him. Skoronski looks pretty good though. That boy Ingram looks alright, and Latham looks alright. Conquo is still our starting tight end. Like I said, I did not want to replace him. I just wanted someone to back him up, which I ended up getting Tyler Higbee. We do still have the rookie from last year right there. Defense, I feel like it might look a little better. It don't actually. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about getting rid of Jeffrey Simmons. Like if we needed to, like, you know, draft up, I was thinking about, you know, doing that. But with the D tackles looking like this is terrible. I don't know. We got that boy Aladejo still here. You know, he gonna ball out. Uche, I think we end up grabbing him, and we end up getting the backup Tryon. I think that's his last name. I'm not even gonna try his name. We got Barton and we got Gray. Like I said, that boy Winston. See, this is what I didn't want. So I don't get Jabril Peppers, but I didn't want him to take over Winston's spot. I'll figure it out. See, like right over here, like besides Xavier Woods, that's it. We don't have no one over there, so we might end up trying to bring someone over there, like a Monty Hooker or something over there. We gonna worry about that. We gonna fix it up. We gonna get together. But right now, I just wanted to show the team. I did, of course, get a punter and a kicker. We was missing both. I ended up getting that boy Will Lutz. Come on now, and Wisnowski. I feel like that's the last name would be pronounced. Like I said, we'll touch all this, all the third down, third down back with slot receiver. We're gonna do all that when the team is fully done. So let's get right back into this. Not free agency, but we better look at the pro day results. Look at these, the prospects. See what they're giving us. All right, just got done looking at some people, and these are my favorite prospects. Found out, by the way, that receiver they said the fastest 40. Yeah, they got that bugged and a lie, because the fastest receiver I seen was a 4.28. His speed was not bad. It was a 4.39. So it wasn't like bad, but it was pretty bad. But it's like I have receivers at 4.30, 4.30, 4.32. You know what I mean? Like a receiver. I think him right here. Let me see. If I go to pro day. Yeah, like 4.32. Like he had a faster. Now it was other receivers I saw that was like look pretty faster. Like I said, it was a 4.28. I don't care for speed all the time though. You know what I mean? Like I care for more than that. So that's why I didn't go for that's the fastest receiver. He can be fast all day, but if he can't catch and can't do routes, what is he good for? Now my first pick is going to be him. Guys, we need a left tackle, right? Look at this, guys. 4 across the board. And guess what? There's only 2 notes. Has a motor that runs through the whistle and disciplined player who rarely gets flagged. Guys, those are 2 W's right there. Just from that. Look at his age. He's 23. Yes. He's from Wisconsin. But guys, look at this. Like, even like his bench press is kind of like concerning. Bro, he can move around the field. Like, do y'all not see his 3-cone, his 20 yards? He is gonna be moving, bro. Look, change direction, elite. I mean, just looking from the side, look at the left. It shows enough. He is the fastest left tackle. Like, he's not more for the strength. He's more for the, elusiveness. And if you look, pass block is an A. His run block is an A. Everything is an A. Besides pass block power, which we should have known, because his strength is not really his best feature. His stamina is at an F, and then the lead block is at B. His injury at C. Like, and it could have been worse. The injury could have been way worse. Like, that C injury could be like an 85. You know what I mean? It's not even that bad. Like, guys, this is definitely going to be our first pick. I don't think there's nothing that can change it. Now, I will be trying to go for a playmaker afterwards, which is probably going to be, like I said, one of these receivers. And we ain't going to have a choice, because the only one I could think of I wouldn't mind is, him. Because I feel like I won't be able to get them unless, like I said, I do a trade. You know what I mean? And I feel like I know what I'm going to do in the draft, but I want to wait until it unfolds. Now, the only thing with him is he did drop significantly. -21. So, I mean, that does look kind of, Now, looks nice, though. B catching, you know what I mean? Catching traffic is an A. Spectacular catches at a B. His short route, like the medium route, we can work on that. You know what I mean? And then, look, these other receivers. Like, their stuff is not even so far off for him. He got the best short route running with all these 3 receivers combined. Now they have him beat with the deep route running a little bit, and it's the same thing with him with the medium route. Mind you, he's not even a deep threat. He's a physical receiver, so he's a physical receiver doing all this. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a player we go for. Look at that. Look at it. Look at his. Look at it. Vert jump is the first. Bench press, he was first. Like, how can you not go for him? He's top 20 with speed wise. 4.42 is not bad. Yeah, it could be better, but it's not bad. Yeah, this might be someone I actually will have to try to go for. If not trade up, I would definitely probably try to get him in the second round because we do got, you know, the fifth pick, so it'll be what, 37 pick. But alright guys, this is it. This is what my draft board is gonna look like. I don't think I'm going for no one else. We did go for another corner. He is on our team now. So I feel like corner, we don't really need it, but you know, if it's there, we're gonna go for it. Why not? And that's it, man. Let's get right into this draft. Get it, y'all. Now, it's a problem. Problem is, I don't think we're gonna be going for that left tackle because that's why. Now, I wonder why you ain't just draft up. It's like, guys, to draft up to the first, y'all know how difficult it is to go up to the fifth. I mean, the top, not even, bro. The top, to get the go up top. I can't even talk, but that's how much it's hurting me. We just lost him, but he's a good player. I mean, I don't blame him for going for him. But to try to, you know, trade up into the top 10 picks, bro, you know how hard it is. But to get to the number 1, no, man, they won't about to take nothing. All right. Wow. So Lance, I think that was the quarterback that didn't participate. Now we learned a lot. So they take a left edge. I'm not really tripping. Well, I guess I know what I'm going for now, since he didn't. But I learned a lot. So we have the receivers here. Then we have him. This tight end is top 5. They're saying. The problem is though, they saying he is projected to go to second to third. So I will be hurt if I do like to not. I ain't gonna go for him because like I said, they project to do second, third. So I'm not gonna go for that. Thought I would never do this, but I think I'm gonna go for that tight end. They said it's top 5 talent. How can you not go for that? And then whatever happens after that, you know, it happens. Yeah, I'm gonna go for him. Stud finder. Stud finder. So it must have been a steal in the draft. Guys, I couldn't, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a playmaker. I said a playmaker, not a receiver wide, but it's tight end. That's still a playmaker for the quarterback, for Cam Ward. And I am hurt that, you know, we just missed out on, you know, that left tackle. But the Bengals do need him, man. Joe Burrow be on the ground every other play. Welcome to the team. Nick Medina, A-. He was ranked number 3, and we picked him at number 5. Yeah, this is still. Looks the ball into his hands. Maybe they meant to say lock the ball in. I don't know. Former high school wide receiver. Whoa. Okay, that makes sense why he's this high up. And shows great concentration catching in traffic. 89 speed as a tight end. Whoa. Guys, I am not regretting this. Just like that, my regret is already out the window. Deep route is a oh my god, all his route running is A. Wait, is it deep route, medium? Yes, all his now of course it's always something. The injuries at a D, but maybe it might not be too bad. As long as it's at least close to 80, I ain't tripping, like 70 something. Guys, whoa. What a steal. Now, I feel like when the receivers start going a lot, I think that's when I'm going to probably try to trade. But I think that's my next go-to. Because right now, they're just going for players I'm not really, you know, I mean do that. They're just going for players I'm not really, you know, caring about right now. Look, two back-to-back, D tackles, 3, no. Receiver, Ben Brown, that's the first receiver. Hey, okay, and then the tight end. I am about to go for the receiver. Like I said, his stuff has just looked more better. Yeah, you can go for break tackle and all that. You can see all his stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, no. They took the one that I wanted. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. His catch is A, man. How can we not go for him? Actually, his route running is, in general, is pretty good. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna go for him then. I mean, Trey Good. I mean, I hope you are the better receiver. All right. He was projected the first to second round. I hope this is not a reach. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. If it is, it ain't gonna be far off. It ain't gonna be like too bad. All right, he looks happy. He looks happy. And he is ranked at number 41. And we did pick him at 37. So, you know what I mean? It wasn't, you know, it was kind of a reach, but it wasn't too off, you know, too far off. He's fast enough. I don't know what that means. That kind of makes me nervous. Strong hands to make catches through contact. You love to hear that from you know, from a receiver. An NFL ready pass catcher. You love to hear that. 91 speed, so that makes sense. 74 strength as a receiver. Whoa. Well, after, you know, thinking about it, I didn't even realize he didn't have hidden dev, so he's not going to be you know, anything other than normal, you know, in the beginning. But I feel like that little like no dev trait. I mean, not no dev trait. That little no hidden dev, you know, and stuff all that. I feel like it's not really that important like it used to be. Thinking about it now, but I mean, if the player does good, they're gonna get that thing regardless. You know what I mean? Those them storylines for it. So he has man coverage at a B, but in zone coverage at a C. But I feel like I should go for him just because the fact that I don't think we have a and he's top 10 in everything too, by the way. Pursuit looks pretty good. His zone is pretty good, and his man. But I mean, his man is. I mean, I don't really. I mean, it's cool to have a safety that can do man, but most likely you want them to have good zone. I'm gonna go for him. I'm gonna go for this free safety here. Dropped him at 69. He was supposed to be. He was ranked at 43. So this was, you know what I mean? A tackler that rarely misses. I love to see that. Understands, executes zone assignments. Okay, he's good at zone coverage. You know, you will want that. And big hits. Oh, you would love to. You love to hear that. He is normal. So yeah, we were getting a lot of. And he's like, I mean, as a safety, 90 speed and stuff is cool. It's great. But I mean, as an 87 speed for safety, I mean, that's not too bad. And it's another normal. We getting a lot of normals. Definitely a reach. Alright, what's a reach? 79 speed, 84 strength. What's his stats again? B tackle, A to C injury. He probably moves to B, play record C, awareness to C. I mean, everything looks. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Must become stronger. In the NFL. Struggles to get off blocks in the. Boy. Generates consistent pocket rush. Pocket push with his bull rush. Dang. So, that stuff don't look good. Alright. That was the draft. I ended up just, you know, trimming it out because when I was, you know, in the end of it, it wasn't really much to see. I was going to trade Pollard, but at first it looked like our players wasn't going to, you know, get knocked off the board, and then boom, teleported, and then the next pick, everybody on my list was gone. So there's that. That's what happens. That's what happens with the draft, though. You would think it's gonna go your way, and then boom, it just, you know, it doesn't. But we'll see, man, how we did. Looking at the bottom, 64 overall. That was our worst. But looking at the top, 74 and up. So our first three players are going to be goated, man. 68 overall, that's not bad. You got a 66 overall D tackle, a 67 overall corner. I feel like this is the only player that had hidden from us. 80 overall, 89 speed, 83 catching, 79 short route, 76 medium route, 66 deep route. Man, that is crazy for a tight end. Mind you, this is not him getting upgrades. This is him coming out of the college. I'm loving this. His injury's at 85. This is where I was happy about this pick as well, but he wasn't normal. He does have 85 catching, and his route, oh my god, his route running is not bad at all. 75 for both short and medium, and then only 74 at deep. So honestly, it's kind of crazy, but remember the deep route was good. They said deep route was like a B, so how's the short route better? Oh, okay, I guess. His injury, let's make sure his injury is 98. I remember this. I think he was an A. I think he had an A injury, so he's definitely not gonna be injury prone at all. 85 catching, 91 speed. He, 81 catch traffic. All this stuff is good, man. This is good. I'm loving it. Free safety. This is where I kind of was like, I don't know if I kind of reached. He has a 79. Okay, 79 zone coverage. That's not bad to start off with. 89 injury. That's not bad. He's got 77 catching. So it's gonna be rare for him to drop picks. You know what I mean? 87 speed, 95 stamina, 84 hit power. Okay, they say it was a lot of big hit sticks for him. Okay, okay. Now this is where it kind of gets rough in the end. You got Matt Day, 79 speed, 73 power moves, 77 tackle. They say it's strength. Yeah, 84 strength. I mean, it's 95 injury though. He ain't gonna be injury prone at least, but yeah, he's gonna have to get worked on. D tackle, 87 strength. Okay. 70 block shedding. Yeah, both his power and finesse moves is a little rough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna be. A corner, 89 speed, 70 man. His zone is horrendous. 78 injury. His injury is low too. Yeah, he is. Oh my, oh my. And in the end, our right edge. So we had a one hidden dev. That's crazy. One hidden dev, 70 speed, 60. Yeah, oh, this is horrendous as hell. Oh my god, it's horrendous as hell. 70. Can he do anything? 88 strength. I mean, that's not bad. I guess that's. I don't know. 89 injury though. 95 stamina. Okay. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm happy, man. We end up getting at least four picks. That was pretty good. We look around the league. First off, I'm definitely gonna look at the highest, and it was left tackle. Oh my! I want to see how he looked, man. Hidden dev, of course, you know. Ah, he's a monster. He's a monster. That 86 round block finesse and that 90 pass block finesse. Oh my. 82 pass block, 77 run block. Oh my. If Joe Burrow gets sacked from the left side, it better be the left guard because he looks great. Bengals, y'all got one, man. I want to see his quarterback. He is an 80 overall. Lance Yancey. This is the guy that didn't participate in the combine. 95 throw power. That already makes it. Whoa, 89 medium and 90 short. His deep accuracy is 75. That's not bad. You know what I mean? For you to come out of college. 84 speed. He has some speed on him. 75 break sack. His injury. We'll see that injury though. Injury kind of sometimes. Oh my, injuries at 34. See, I be saying. See, I knew it. I was like, he's too perfect. It's got to be something wrong with him. He's injury prone. Well, they better hope that boy don't get hit, man. He get hit one time, it might be reps. Then it was two back-to-back left edge. One was a 76, one was a 80, looked like. I think I saw. He has 79 speed, 83 finesse. Okay, 77 tackle, 86 strength, 88 injury. Yeah, he gonna be looking good. Okay, Judge, I gotta try one. But then you went from here. No, it was an 80. It was 80. I mean 78. I meant 78. And he is normal. So he is not the hidden dev one. 84 speed. He is faster. 87 finesse, 81 strength. So his strength ain't there for as much as the other one. 95 injury, 80 pursuit. So I feel like they both like flipped each other. Like one is stronger, one is just better at what he does. Like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to like, rushing the QB. That's when then our pick was here. Let's see if there's anybody else I wanted to I wanted to see that one receiver. No, it was none on this one. Yeah, Ben Brown. He was a 76. Okay. And then we went for Trey, so he wasn't far off. Ben Brown, he is a hidden, so he is a hidden dev one. We'll see his stuff. 95 speed. Oh, he is faster. 81 catching. 77 deep route. 71 medium. 75. Oh yeah, he is a little bit with route running though. We'll see that injury. Injury is at 98. Yeah, I think he's just a better receiver probably. I mean, stuff like attributes don't mean nothing though. Attributes don't mean nothing. Depends on how what you do in that field. It was some good play. I didn't really want to see nothing else. I just wanted to see those players that I really wanted to go for, and it was definitely one of the receivers. And yeah, that was that. Now I do want to see that other receiver that, yeah, JJ, 73 overall. He is hit. Wow, he's even heading. So a lower overall, but he's hitting. 91 speed, 83 catching. He looks just like our receiver kind of. 81 short, 70 mid, 72 deep route. Injuries at 92, so it's up there kind of as well. 91 jump. So he's just just gotta work on his route running, but he's up there with the other receivers. So I feel like anyone I picked would have been not bad. You know what I mean? I guess I want to also see who's the best corner. 77. 77, 76, 74. Now, I like to do this too. I always like to see who was the highest overall. Sometimes it'd be some steals. So 82, 80, and 80. That was one of those that was up there with the best pick out of that. You got 79 overall, 78, 77, 77. So it was around like still high 70s. This is kind of where it went down a little bit, went a little lower. 76 is right here. Okay. 75, 74 right here. What was he? What was he? A right guard? Oh, a linebacker too at 74. 73. Okay, this is where it kind of started running down. 76, a couple 74s got picked up. So you was able to find the players. You was able to find them if you really like looked. Guess we just didn't look good enough, I guess. Be like this, like we had a D tackle that was 66. He's a 70, 74. Like 72s I'm seeing with D tackles. So it was some D tackles we could have definitely look hidden dev. Oh, I just wasn't looking good enough. 90 strength, block shedding at 73. I mean, both his. I mean, he must be a run stopper, ain't he? No tackle. Yeah, no tackle makes sense. But both his moves, his power and finesse is low. Injury 75. He ain't gonna be injury prone at least. 73 speed. He got a little speed on him. I don't know. But all right, that is it for us. I feel like we did not bad. I feel like I would grade ours. I will say either a C plus or a B minus, just because I don't want to. Yes, we got that great tight end. We got that decent receiver. Not decent. He's a good receiver. Let me not. Yeah, we got a good receiver, a good tight end, and what was the other player? And a free safety. Those was good, but after that, it went to shit. So it's like I have to try to make it like, you know what I mean? But okay, I like this. I like what we did here. Going here now. I want to definitely. I'm going to do training camp, but I want to wait for that. I want to put. It's a thing where you can do where you give the players the most snaps ever. So I'm gonna try to look into that. I hope. I don't got enough. Even if I wanted to do that. I definitely want to go here real quick too. Not here. Go here and generate best lineup and seeing how we look. But that means that Conco got replaced, as well as I did want to replace him. It's a younger player. It's a younger player, and it's a, you know what I mean. So I don't feel too bad. Now Trey Good. I said Trey, not Trey. It's Trey. Oh, I'm tripping. It's Trey. Trey Good. He is going to be the fourth receiver. He can try to fight with Elick, which I mean he's a rookie from last year. So rookie from this year against a rookie from last year. We'll see. You know what happens. Like I said, Medina is going to be the starter tight end. The starting tight end. Like Conco is going to be behind him. I love this though. As much as I didn't want Conco to be the backup, I love this. At least it's a tight end where I want to see more out of. You know, if it's a rookie. Now we didn't do much to the O-line at all. I don't think, besides the free agency. I wanted to try to get someone from the draft. Sadly, you know, I didn't see. You know, well, I couldn't say I didn't. I can't say it wasn't none because we saw it was. Since all the way to the 6th round, it was a couple 74 still getting picked on the offensive tackle side. So it was just me being blind. Now later down the line, I probably will be trading one of these running backs. Because like I said, all that, we don't need all that. You know what I mean? D tackle is where it worries me. It worries me. Because after Simmons and Sweat, and then this guy right here, this 76, 67, is nothing else. You know what I mean? Our corners look terrible. Corner looks pretty good. We got L'Jarius Sneed. They did flip him to corner 1 now. We got Watson at 2. And then we picked every other corner that y'all see. We picked them up for the free agency. Xavier Woods, he's still over there on the left side. I low-key feel like I am gonna try to find. I think I'm gonna move Winston over there. I don't know. I feel like Jabril Peppers, he plays more like a strong safety. I feel like, well, I didn't see Winston play it. I didn't see him play it. So until I see him on the field play, I don't know. Right now, I think we're going to leave everything how it is right now, though. Our linebackers, they look solid. You know, we can't really say too much about it. I'm definitely going to be switching up to our scheme and all that for both offense and defense. And that's really it, man. I don't have really much to say. Cam Ward. Buddy, I gave you a little bit more juice on the line. I gave you a better running back, so you don't gotta always have to pass. I gave you a crazy duo with the tight ends. receiver. I gave you a better, I feel like a better number one receiver, not because of the overall. I just feel like even in real life, that boy Alec Pierce is just balling. So you know what I mean. And I gave you a rookie too, just in case someone get injured or banged up. I gave you playmakers, man. Now it's up to you to show the league what you got, man. And the line, I just really hope, I really hope they block or hold it enough for him to be able to throw and make them throws. Without further ado, though, I am out of here, man. I kind of feel like I enjoyed this offseason. Hopefully, y'all did. Black Ops 7 is coming out, and I really hate that because, like I said, I'm more of a Call of Duty player nowadays than Madden. I feel like if y'all had caught me like 3 years ago, 4 years ago doing this, I would have been doing probably videos of this every day. But sadly, Call of Duty ended up, knocking on my door basically 2019, 2020, and ever since I've just been playing that more. So if I don't know, Black Ops 7 is coming out Friday. So yeah, after this video, I don't know when I'm gonna get another video, and I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all now. But if I see that y'all really want another one, I will drop another one. And that's the thing. I don't really see a lot of people even viewing it. I don't really see people watching it. So when I don't see no one, watching something, I'm gonna assume, they're not really messing with it. But I'm also doing it too, just for me anyway. You know what I mean? Of course, I would do it for y'all, cause we as a community here, I kind of think of us as family, not subscribers. You know what I mean? So me being into football, I want to do more of this. But like I said, if I don't see y'all entertaining it as much, then I probably won't do it as much. I'm not gonna say I will stop doing it because, like I said, I'm doing it for me as well. But I won't do it as much. But alright, that's it. That's enough yapping. Hope y'all enjoyed. If I did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new or haven't yet. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.